MFA updates.
Good morning, สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to MFA Update, a weekly program that features Thailand's international affairs and activities. And today you're here with me, Nishaka Pumi. Thai diplomacy has long been known for strength and pragmatism. Today we have a great opportunity to talk with Kun Thitiporn Chirasawadi, Director of Varopakarn Institute of Foreign Affairs, to learn more about the history and the driving force behind the success of training that enable officials to be world-class diplomats.
The foreign affairs that matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA updates.
So could you please talk about the background of the Varopakarn Institute, please?
Thank you very much, Kun Nishaka. Let me say like this, that the training unit of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs had been under the structure of the Personnel and Training Division until 1984, that a formal training organization named the Institute of Foreign Affairs was founded. Later in 2006, the Institute was granted the royal permission to name the Varopakarn Institute of Foreign Affairs, or DVIFA. Mm-hmm. The name is after Prince Varopakarn, the father of Thai diplomacy and the first Minister of Foreign Affairs.
I can imagine that in order to excel in today's complex world of foreign affairs with the rapidly changing and disruptive global challenges, a proficient diplomat must be equipped with a combination of well-rounded knowledge, specialized expertise, skills, and foresight. So this must be a challenging task for the Institute, right?
Yes, at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we believe in a concept of lifelong learning.
Mm-hmm.
In this regard, DVIFA provides training programs throughout the career path of our diplomats and personnel, from recruitment to retirement.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to enhance our diplomats' core competencies, professionalism, and academic excellence by enriching their knowledge of foreign affairs and modern-day diplomacy, strengthening their skills of critical thinking and augmenting communication skills, as well as instilling positive attitudes and ethical values.
Mm-hmm.
Our training subjects cover 5 categories, including roles, duties, and suitable attitudes for diplomats, government regulations and good conduct, government policies, national strategies and agenda, knowledge of foreign affairs and related skills, and management. Each subject under these categories has been carefully designed to support and strengthen competencies of our diplomats at each and every level.
That is why a thorough design and an articulate explanation. So in addition to lifelong learning, are there other training principles or guidelines that DVIFA uses for human resource development?
Inclusive learning is another training principle that we believe in. As the world becomes more and more connected through globalization, a competent diplomat must be well-versed in cross-cutting issues with the ability to understand and maneuver their correlations and impacts on one another, as well as on the interests and benefits of Thailand. Thus, in our courses, DVIFA invites speakers and lecturers not only from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs,
mm-hmm.
but also from various other government agencies and sectors to share their expertise, knowledge, experiences, and perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
These are valuable input for our diplomats to conduct international relations. To be comprehensive, we include subjects ranging from the history of Thailand and Thai diplomacy to the modern world of high technology. Recently, DVIFA has broadened the view of our diplomats by organizing a seminar on the metaverse and blockchain technology. Their enthusiasm was substantive and inspirational.
This is very interesting.
To support and lay a firm foundation for lifelong learning, DVIFA also encourages self-initiated and collective learning by offering training with individual and collective opportunity to choose the topics of their liking and interest while providing expert mentor and commentators. For example, during the newbies' field trip to Chonburi and Rayong provinces, we let them choose their own group of shared interests, including local economy, BCG model implementation, area development for education, research and innovation, transportation, and logistics development. They were then given a free hand to gather information, crystallize and analyze the findings, and finally present their perspectives on the issues to special advisor and for the special advisor's comments and advices.
I see. There's lifelong learning, inclusive learning, self-initiated, and collective learning. So I think today our listeners, along with me, have learned many useful methods that can be applied to enhance our own self-improvement and career advancement. So what are the other aspects of DVIFA that some people might not know about, or the ones that you wish to share with our listeners today?
Well, when people think about Devawongse Varopakarn Institute of Foreign Affairs, they usually think that the institute provides training for Thai diplomats only. But actually, DVIFA also provides training for officials from other ministries prior to their posting aboard as well. During the training, these officials will be equipped with in-depth knowledge on Thai foreign policies, insightful updates on current foreign affairs, and diplomatic skills.
So actually it seems that the Institute already has its hands full of responsibilities in the development of its own human resource. So why do you also offer courses and training for other governmental officials?
Because they are valuable members of what we call Team Thailand. Although they are from different offices and ministries, and their duties and responsibilities are different, we all have the same goals of protecting and promoting Thailand's interests overseas. In order to achieve this goal, we must work together as one. We have to speak with one voice, and we have to act in the same directions and move forward with the synergy. In addition to our overseas posting courses, the DVIFA Foreign Language Center also offers courses on English language for interested officials from government agencies and state enterprises who work in the field of foreign affairs and wish to elevate their skills in English. Of course, you can find many academies and private institutes that offer English courses, but DVIFA can provide you with a comprehensive and context-specific contents, especially in international affairs and diplomatic practices.
So that sounds quite challenging. So apart from training courses, what are other services provided by DVIFA?
At the DVIFA Standard and Evaluation Center provides English proficiency assessment services called DVIFA Test, DIFA TES, to Thai foreign service personnel and officials from other government agencies. The center developed the DVIFA's English proficiency test based on the Common European Framework of Reference, or CEFR, to provide testing services for career development and other purposes. Test results can be used as a credential or applications for scholarships or fellowships granted by the loyal Thai government and other international agencies. They can also be used as evidence in support of an organization's planning and administration, especially in the shortlisting of candidates for positions or selection for overseas postings. So far, we have organized almost 5,000 DVIFA tests since 2016, and the number continues to grow each year. The test is normally conducted every month, and it can be applied and paid for online.
Wow. So what about international cooperation? I'm sure that DVIFA must have interesting works in this dimension as well.
Well, in terms of international cooperation and recognition, I am pleased to inform that our international training course on knowledge of diplomacy, or we call in short KOD, has received significant attention from numerous foreign diplomats. So far, 108 diplomats from 63 countries have already attained the course. Currently, we are preparing our 7th KOD course on diplomacy and sustainability in the rapid, fast-changing world, which is expected to be conducted online from August to September 2022. Mm-hmm. In terms of formal frameworks of cooperation, the Institute has signed MOUs with 8 countries and another one with BIMSTEC, while several more are on their ways. In fact, next year, DVIFA will host the 49th ISDT or International Forum on Diplomatic Training meeting, which is a platform for deans and directors of diplomatic academies and institutes of international relations around the world to discuss and exchange ideas about global issues and foreign affairs in connection with policies and innovation on diplomatic training. It will be the very first IFDT meeting to be hosted by Thailand.
I see. And in terms of general public, how can they benefit from the facilities and expertise of the Institute?
DVIFA organizes training programs for students from Thailand's southern border provinces annually, with a view to strengthen their confidence and communication skills, as well as to invigorate their perspective and inspiration for further education and future careers. Furthermore, our affiliate, the International Studies Center, or ISC, a think tank and Track 1.5 Institute, consistently organize special seminars, lectures, book application, policy and issues-related discussions to benefit the formation and conduct of foreign policy, and as well as public awareness and understanding of major foreign policy issues.
So I believe that it must be a busy work facilitating all these courses and activities. And how many participants does DVIFA serve each year?
The Institute provides around 38 courses with more than 900 participants every year.
Wow.
All the positive feedbacks and valuable recommendations from the participants are all important encouragement for us to keep improving and elevating the standards of our training courses and services.
And could you talk about the Institute's outlook toward the future?
The only certainty is uncertainty, we believe. So DVIFA prepares our diplomats to be well-rounded, agile, and resilient. Thus, so will we. DVIFA will keep enhancing our expertise and continue development in order to promote lifelong, inclusive, self-initiated, and collective learning, while searching for new techniques, training methods, and learning technology that may emerge. We at the DVIFA are proud to take part and play our role in supporting and upholding the continuation of Thai diplomacy's reputation, recognitions, and standards, especially during this challenging time of increasing conflicts, intense competition, and unexpected disruptions.
The DVIFA's work is both interesting and impressive. I'm sure that there are many audiences who would like to know more about DVIFA and your activities. So could you inform us how to keep updated?
Well, those who are interested to learn more about the Institute or wish to take DVIFA test can visit our website at dvifa.mfa.go.th. Let me give you the spelling: dvifa.mfa.go.th. In fact, the ISC also going to have another activity soon. They will launch a book, The Quest for Thai-U.S. Alliance, on 11 August 2022 at Srinagarintaravirod University. Further information on this event and other activities of ISC can be found at their website isc.mfa.go.th.
Thank you very much, Director, for today's informative talk.
I also have to thank you, Kunashka, very much as well for your time and opportunity for me to inform your audience about DVIFA. Thank you very much again. Goodbye.
That was my conversation with Kun Thitiporn Chirasawadi, Director of Devawongse Varopakarn Institute of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. To learn more about our program, don't forget to follow the YouTube channel MFA Thailand, as well as our Facebook page FM88 Radio Thailand English. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. I am Nishika Phumi. สวัสดีค่ะ.
MFA updates.